bump drafting and stuff with the way the cars shake in front of you. It's iRacing trying to figure out where to place the car visually. So just be mindful, and let's make this 100 laps fun and as painless as possible. But it's Talladega, baby. So everybody have fun. Call out, if you got a wreck, if you're wrecking anything like that, call it out so others can start to back off. Make sure you're calling out your pit stops for any green flag pit stops way in advance, not when you're in turn 4 getting ready to drop down, so that way cars can be ready and prepared to dodge you as you get down on the apron. And remember the yellow line rule, no passing or advancing below the yellow line. So let's keep it on the track, keep it fun. And Edwin has gone live now, so we are live. And good luck, everybody.
So that was the pre-race speech from Mr. Haney. We're going to get rolling here. We got just a minute and a half left to practice.
Edwin, if you get a copy during qualifying, after Ricky joins back in, you may want to do a refresh on the paints. He's going to be coming in here back with an updated paint.
10-4. So we got a couple of cars heading out on track for qualifying. We've got Sheriff Van Sluten on the camera here as soon as our paints refresh. There we go. He's popped in. We've got the one car of Nolan Mills heading out. Mark Ouellette's already up to speed. We've got the 4 car up to speed. Ryan Hill's heading out. Mark is the furthest along of these guys, so we will take a look at him. So Mark is on his green flag lap. He should be the first one across the finish line to turn a time in. Got a total of 8 cars out on the track at the moment. Talk amongst the guys was that one lap, the first lap is going to be your fastest lap. Let's see what Mark gives us. 51.7.
Alt F4.
Taylor Curtin goes to the top with a 51.65. Sheriff Van Sluten now 51.62. Here comes Nolan across the line. Just a moment. Ivan Deschamps goes 4th. Nolan 5th on that first lap, so maybe he's going to throw it away. Ryan Hill has moved up to 4th. We've got Brian Hayberger and Ricky Lake both coming to the line. There's the 82. He's actually in turns 3 and 4. So top of the charts, Ivan Deschamps, 51.619. No, Nolan Milnes steals it from him just after. Ryan Hill goes second now, so Deschamps back to 3rd. We've got 8 cars that have turned in a time. Let's see the next closest car. Let's check out the 13 of Kyle Heath. We've got George Buck, Joseph Groves, Tommy Thompson, all on track. Joseph Klein has snuck in here. So Kyle Heath goes second fastest. Let's see if he can pick up the time on lap 2. Nolan did. I think he threw away the first lap for that one.
Copy that.
That is Tommy Thompson. He is in a number 11 car tonight. Here comes Joseph Groves to wrap up his second lap. He is 11th fastest. George Buck has gone to 4th. There is the 28 car. We've got Joseph Klein and Jason Haney. They're about neck and neck to get their first lap in. There's the 9. Take a look at the 14. "21 cars entered for tonight's race. Jason Haney goes to 5th. Joseph Klein turns in a 52.56. It's almost a second off of the pole speed. I'm sure he'll pick it up this time. Donald Ray has turned a lap. He is 15th fastest. I think both Joseph Klein and Donald Ray will go faster on their second lap. We've got Trevor Benz, Todd Smith, and Cole Snyder. Cole is coming to the checkered flag. Looks like this one might be a throwaway as well since he's up top. So we'll bounce back. Here comes the 14. Only good for... Nope, there it is. Second place. 51.531. Donald Ray, he goes to 5th fastest. There's the 12 car. Looks like we've had a few more people jump in. Wait for Cole's time. Second fastest. No one's been able to challenge Nolan for the pole yet. Let's see what Todd Smith has. So Todd goes to 4th fastest. We've got Trevor Benz working lap number 2. Trevor Benz turns in his time, 11th fastest, 51.61. Got 3 cars that have not turned a time in yet, and we've got less than a minute of qualifying left. Trevor parks it in the grass. With 15 seconds left, I'm going to award the pole to Nolan Milnes. Cole Snyder will be second. Joseph Klein third. Todd Smith fourth.
Right,
Kyle Heath fifth.
Congrats, Nolan, on the pole. And I have EOLs requested by the 1 and the 19. And the 14.
So there is your pole sitter who will be going to the back. Wait on the 12 car to load in. We'll take a look at the paint schemes and the drivers tonight. There he is. 12 car's got a Penn State Nittany Lion scheme tonight. So there's Cole Snyder. There's Joseph Klein. And the 14, Todd Smith in the 66. The 13 car has not loaded in, so we'll go over him. He's in his regular Auburn Tiger scheme. There's 55 of Ryan Hill. There is the 29 of Donald Ray. Jason's not loaded in yet. We'll go on down the field. There's George Buck in the 28. We'll scan back. There's Jason's number 9 car, that Patriotic Napa scheme. There's a real quick look at Kyle Heath. Tommy Thompson's in a Florida Gators paint scheme. Going to be number 11 tonight. He's normally 75. Trevor Benz in the 88. Ryan Hayberger in the 82. He's rolling off 12th. There's Ivan Deschamps in the 13 position. There's Cherith Van Sluten, 14th. 15th, Ricky Lake. Taylor Curtin, 16th. Marco Villette 17th, Joseph Groves 18th, 19th, Andrew Groves. I think he requested an EOL 2. There's the 8 car of Logan Boone, Integrity Farm Special. And there is Ian Warner in the 87 Valvoline machine. So we've got 21 cars set to roll off for 100 laps here at Talladega. Netcode will be an issue tonight, as it has been for the past few Gen 6 races. Spent a lot of time in practice pit partying, letting everybody get a feel for the netcode.
All right, I'll be staying high here. I'm going to stay up in the stop line. You guys can come on by.
Looks like the 9 car has opted for an EOL as well. So it looks like our front row will be Cole Snyder and maybe Kyle is going for an EOL.
EOL if you can give it to me.
Ivan, come on.
The point of it is to call it. It's supposed to be done before qualifying ends, because that's when I do it. Let me see, just a second.
No, don't worry about it. It don't matter.
I need the 82 up here. It's telling me I let the 82 by. Not going.
Thanks, Dave.
So we have delayed the start due to all the
Is this a
EOLs.
close
We're
start?
going to reshuffle the field. So as soon as the guys get shuffled, we'll know what we have as a starting grid. Kind of curious why everybody wants to go to the back. I think the safest place may be the front with all the net coding. Starting in the back, you may have to avoid all the wrecks. But we'll see. Got 100 laps to figure it out. So it looks like our front row will now be Donald Ray and Cole Snyder. We'll have George Buck and Todd Smith on the second row. We see the 88 for row 3. I think the 55 is going to pull up there. Inside line, we'll have the 22, the 80. Looks like the 82 will be on the outside of him. Back up front, we still have another lap, so let's just keep scrolling through, see what this field looks like. Looks like this may be where the EOLs are starting. Everybody's going to be single file from Jareth on back, so it'll be the 3. Taylor Curtin, Joseph Groves, Logan Boone, there's the 87. It's Ian Warner, Joseph Klein, Ivan Deschamps, Andrew Groves, Nolan Milnes, Jason Haney, Kyle Heath, and Tommy Thompson will be rounding out the field in the 20th position.
How is the single file line longer than the doubled up line?
Right? Feels like a Gen 4 race, so everybody's single file on the outside back here.
Yeah, that's the other thing. It's on the outside.
Well, this might be the most awkward looking start in Gen 6 history. I don't think I've ever seen a start like this. We'll have 10 cars side by side. Everybody else single file after that. Feel bad for the 5 guys on the inside line because I don't think it's going to go as quick as the outside line will. Yeah, a lot of guys, High Side Racing 66, a lot of guys requested EOLs, so they all went to the back, and when that happens, you start single file in whatever lane iRacing tells you to. All right, so we've got the pace cars. Lights are off. He's going to pit lane. Donald Ray and Cole Snyder are going to lead us to the green flag. 20-car field, 100 laps. Our counter will reset at the top, I believe, after we've taken the green.
Ready?
Field's bunching up. Green flag is in the air, and we are underway at Talladega.
Stay in line until you pass the start finish.
Looks like 28's going to drop to the apron and drop back. 88 moved to the outside. Everybody's shuffled around. We've got a battle for the lead. 66 and 12. 66 is going to pull ahead. Looks like he's got the momentum behind him. Ooh, 12 and 55. Argy-bargy there. 55 looking under. No, I think the 55 is going to drop back. He's had enough of being up front. He's also looking like he was going to get a yellow line violation, but he backed out of it and let it go. 29 to the lead. He's got the 4 car pushing him. 22 coming up on the 12. Is he going to give him a push? See if that outside line can get going. 3 cars compared to the 6, 8 on the bottom. Team drops out of that outside line. He goes to the inside. It is very warm at Talladega. We had a track temp of, at one point it was 130 degrees. Dropped to 124 during qualifying. Hot, hot, hot. I don't think it'll affect the cars too much.
Ryan, let's just go around him. He said to go around him, that he'll tag along on the backside.
Copy.
We got a 4-car single file line up front. 12 gets down into 5th place. It's going to be, oh no, the 66 pops out.
Clear,
12.
driver, clear, clear.
Oh, 66 and 12 were rubbing there, it looked like. '88 to the outside. Is he trying to get a run? Oh, no. Oh, there it is. 88 around. Right in front of the 55. Hard the inside wall for the 88.
You're good.
We're waiting on the net code, and it has struck.
It was the net code.
Lap 5. Really?
Let's go back and take a look.
Jason, why do these cars wiggle so much, man?
It's that junk coating that iRacing fucked up at the last season release.
Base car trying to.
Let's get behind. Let's go to the
Check it
far
out.
chase cam. We'll take a look at this.
I thought everyone just wanted to dance.
Bam! 55. Right in the side of that 88.
You got no front end.
That 88 is junked. He's going to go to pit lane.
First time.
Neat. It's iRacing. Common sense is not so common. Just ride.
But is it like every track?
Yes. Everything with this car. It's a fucked up thing with the car. They're aware of it. I've gone back and forth in about 20 emails with iRacing and just got the run around.
I think I have a similar problem with the truck. It's not like quite as bad with the trucks, but it's had bad net code issues too.
Looks like we're going to get a slew of drivers down pit lane. Donald Ray leading the charge. I'm going to assume a lot of this will be gas and go. It's too early to put tires on, in my opinion.
All right, checking in. Do we have a claim for that one?
Hey, give me just 15 seconds.
So we had 2 cars stay out. That will be the 4 car and the 22. 29
Yeah, we were
was
still kind of
first.
swerving back and forth. I had let off and I bumped the 88 and got him out of shape. So I blame it on me. Like I said, I lifted, and when we touched, we still hadn't quit kind of turning either one of us. And when I bumped him, he kind of shot left. But that's on me.
Copy that.
I got called for an unsafe pit exit. Can that be reviewed to see if it was netcode or if that was actually my fault?
Unsafe pit exit can go all the way around the track if you put the right side tires above the line or anything. I don't really have a place to review it live. It can be reviewed after the race, but even if I clear it, you still have an EOL that you have to serve. Nolan, do I have a front end? Can you see?
Yeah, you do. I don't see it real good, but you got one.
All good. I'll just stay where I am.
Never, I the fast repair. It was only like 2 minutes. Thank you.
It's fine, actually. I didn't see any damage really at all.
And we got you on the broadcast, Ryan. You got a front bumper.
Thank you.
What's up, Donald Ray?
We got 4 car of Taylor Curtin, the 22 of Ricky Lake, going to lead us back to the restart. To start lap 8.
Just life, man. Been busy. Got 3 big jobs all trying to finish at the same time in 3 different states.
Where were you on Thursday, Andrew? Man, he was winning races.
I was doing a tournament Thursday. Was that a tournament for your favorite flag?
Yep, that's why it's called cornhole.
So here the field comes. Hell, looks a lot like the start of the race. Got a lot of cars single file on one line and not a whole lot on the other. So go back to green flag racing. A pair of Fords on the front row. Great restart from the Ford. 22 a little slow on the punch there. Well, we are back underway at Talladega. 19 quickly gets out from behind the 22. .22 dropping back like a rock. He's got the 3 car that's pulled up to come help him. .28 making a move. They are 3 wide back there. That looks like it might be around the 11th, 12th position. No, .28 backs out. .29 pushing the 4. He was taking a peek. It's hard to get a run in these cars if you're right up under the bumper of someone. What we noticed in practice, it works a little better if you just give a little bubble. 14 and 13 have popped up on the outside. They have got a good run with the 22 right in tow with them. .13 and 14 squeeze in. 12 pops out. He's going to say, I'll take this run. Thank you. Side by side, the 4 car is going to go up the block. He's going to get a push from the 12 that checked everybody up back there. 12 still looking. He's looking real high. 14 underneath the 12. 14 is going to go to the bottom. He's going to bail out of that as quick as he can. Now he's popped back up. He's going to go all the way to the top. 4 cars still leading this thing. 29 and 19, your top 3. Tommy Thompson has moved into the 4th position. .14 has been left by himself on that outside. Looks like he's going to drop back. Probably a 10th, 11th position. Whoa, big wiggle. Guys making moves. 28 to the outside. He's got help from the 12. 22 and 66. George Buck pulling up, challenging for the lead, side by side with Taylor Curtin. Big pushes from the 12 car. Who's going to lead this lap? 28's got to run. George Buck leads lap number 11. George is going to drop to the bottom.
Alright, boys, get formed up if we don't want to lose too much.
Y'all gotta chill up here.
Oh, 4 car almost got inside of the 12. 4's wanting to make a move around the 28, it looks like.
I'm backing out.
It was 3 wide for 3rd and 4th there a minute ago, but Todd Smith is going to wisely back out of that. Ooh, who's that coming through the middle? That was the 77 of Joe Groves. He was 3
Not much
wide.
for patience, huh?
That code never scared us.
It will when I start enforcing it. Watch out.
12 car to the lead. Got the 22 on the outside. Now he's going to try to make a run at it. He's got help from the 14 and the 66. 77's right there as well.
So if I go around, I'm going to stay up high. I'm backing out, going to the back.
We are 3 wide. I think 14 is going to say no more. Falls in behind the 9. 66 pushing the 22. 22 wiggled just a little bit there. I think he's going to be okay. He is falling back though. Got a battle for the lead. 28 around the 12. Oh, got a spin. 77 in the wall.
That's my fault. I heard clear. I went low. You got there.
Let's go back and take a look.
Base car 1 and 2.
We'll go to the chase cam. Let's go to far chase. We see what was going on here. Go quarter speed. 77 just comes down. A little bit of net code and off the bumper of the 11. Spins. We're going to tag the inside wall with the rear end. Smash! He pirouettes. We're going to miss the pit entry cone. Parks it in the grass. We'll go back to live pictures. Looks like he got some pit service while he was down there as well. So we'll go up front. Do we have any takers for pit lane this time? .28 opts to stay out.
Hit road speed, 55.
Yep. That's affirmative.
All but 2 cars came to pit lane that time. 12 car down and away. 13, 9, 14, 11, 19, 4, 1, 29, 3, 22, 80. Comes the 7 car. So it looks like some of these guys that were involved in earlier incident, like the 55 and 88, have opted not to use their fast repair yet. It's like the 55 is getting worked on, or they could be taking eagle brakes, but I doubt that. So we're looking out the back end of the 28 car. Got a mirror full of the 12.
Do we have to claim what's starting lane?
Yeah, leader has lane choice, inside or outside, top, bottom, whatever. Right here, kind of the one to go.
Inside lane.
Thank you, sir.
The field is getting lined up behind the pace car. We're going to retake the green flag to start lap number 18. Working caution number 2. Pace car is looking for pit lane, and we're looking for the green flag. George Buck is going to lead us down. It'll be 82 laps to go when we take this green flag.
Green flag.
Great restart from George. Oh, he's going to follow in with him. George got a little bit of a gap. Could have been too much on that restart. We'll see if the field swallows him up or not.
These steers were so tall.
Cars gotten in front of George. We've got the outside line being led by Joseph Klein, followed by Jason Haney, Taylor Curtin, Donald Ray. Inside lines, Cole Snyder, George Buck, Kyle Heath, Tommy Thompson.
That was lap 19 in honor of Andrew Groves.
Love you, Nolan.
I can tell you're shaking your ass.
Hoping you get a whiff of this pheromone. Come up and tap it.
Nope. I believe the rules tonight where you can look but you can't touch.
.22 looking down the middle. Does he have a run? He's going to fold back. No, sir, he does not. But the 14 and the 9, nose to tail, have jumped out in front of this thing. Joseph Klein coming. Oh, we're not to the start-finish line yet. I was going to call him the leader, but we got the 4 car pulling up the challenge. He's got help from the 22 and 29. 14 says, nope, I am leading this. It's Joseph Klein to the point. Oh, 29 was all up into 22, had him sideways going through there. 22 hung on to it. Oh. Something happened with the 14. I don't know if he blinked or not, but it flashed him back. He was in the lead and dropped to 4th. Because we had the camera stopped for a second. I wondered what was going on. I wasn't touching any buttons. He's dropped from 1st to 5th now. So let's put Jason Haney in the lead. Cole Snyder 2nd. Kyle Heath 3rd. Tommy Thompson 4th. Single file for the first 6 cars. And we've got a side-by-side battle. The 22 and the 1 back there. It's for the 7th position. 22 is going to make a run at this on the outside. He's trying to side draft to 14. A lot of wiggle out of that 22. Let's go on board with the 88 car. Let's see if we can see this wiggle effect. On board with the 22 of Ricky Lake. When you get real close to these cars, they do this little wiggle dance. I don't think we're going to get it right now. Ricky's moving up to the 3rd position. He's going for the lead. He's underneath the 14. He dropped to the inside line, but the 13-14 looks like the 29 has got the momentum. There goes the 4 car as well. So new leader Kyle Heath. He's got a bumper full of the 14 pushing him. And look to the outside, there is the 1 car of Nolan Milnes. He's all by himself up there. 3 wide for 5th. Got Ivan, Taylor, Nolan, George Buck looking for, 4 wide. The 7's around right in front of the 9. It's airborne. He's into the safer barriers.
Guys, just quickly, just remember, nice and smooth, take in fluids, stay by those fans, do what you can to keep cool.
9 car was up in the wall. He was trying to get a taste of the fence. Left front destroyed. Right front destroyed. Huge crash. It all started with contact between the 7 and 28. We'll watch it again in slow-mo. 28's on the bottom there. The 7 may have been net code. It's hard to tell. Looked like there was a gap between the 7 and 28. 3 wide, you can get away with it here, but with this net code situation we've got going, the 9 was in the fence. Goodness. With this net code situation, 4 wide is hard to pull off. So we're going to roll it back one more time. Let's go behind the 9 car. Watch it unfold from his point of view. We'll go slow-mo. This will give us a good look at the 28-7 as well. No doubt about it, the 7 does motion down.
Do we have a claim for that?
28 didn't have anywhere to go. The 7 crowded him. And then he swaps ends, comes up right in front of the 9.
The Ghost of Vega. You got that one.
9 car lost the... Oh, there's the tire. I thought it went off completely. It's definitely up in the firewall, though.
Our racing's going to claim that one.
So there is the 9 on pit road. And the field has come down for pit lane. Nope, Joseph Klein has stayed out. So the rest of the field come down pit lane. At the moment, the 66 car is on pit lane. He's being scored in the 12th position, 13th. He'll probably be 14th, 15th after some of these guys come out. I'm not sure if the 66 had any damage with that. He's been on pit road for 30 seconds now. There's the 66, the 13, 82. There's the 9 car with no front bumper. There's the 9 car, or 19 car. His bumper smashed in a little bit. It's not a good look at it there, but there you see that front bumper messed up. And something's gone on with the 14 car. He's stopped on the front stretch. Not sure what's going on here. Says he crashed. Let's take a look at this replay. Or did he get just too far ahead and went around the pace car? That might be what the deal is. Go back to live pictures. He's still sitting. So let's see where... Here comes the pace car. We'll see if it picks the 14 up or not. There he goes. So I think that's what it was. He went around the pace car. Just got too far ahead, had to stop and wait. But for you Todd Smith fans out there, there he is. He is currently scored in the 15th position.
19.
So we'll have Joseph Klein and Donald Ray on the front row for this restart, working lap 31. There'll be Nolan Milnes, Ricky Lake, Jarrett Van Sluten, Cole Snyder, George Buck, Joseph Groves, Taylor Curtin, Mark Willett, Trevor Benz, Ian Warner.
Careful, 12. I'm struggling getting into third. Might have a rough restart.
This restart looks like the start of this race. We've got a full line, single file. We've got a few cars on the outside. Jason Haney and Andrew Groves both 2 laps down after this. One car to the lead, 14 stays to the outside. Oh, Tommy Thompson pops out. He's going to have to fall back. .22 getting a push from the 3 car. Is he going to get the lead? 9 looking to go down the middle. He's got a push from the 14. 9's wanting to get one of those laps back the hard way. And it is working for him. They're going to have a huge run on the 22s. They come out of turn 4 down the short chute to the tri-oval.
Don't look like experimenting.
So that is 1 lap back for the 9 car. He's going to want a quick caution, and then he'll get the lucky dog. That put him right back in this thing. Oh, 3 wide, 22 underneath.
Andrew, I'm backing off on the back stretch.
3 rod for 2 rows there, but I think the top line, oh, the 29. I thought he was going to come down into the side of the 9. It was so close. I don't think you could have put a cigarette paper between them. Got 3 cars on that outside line, 129.66. Huge run for them. Oh, and they're wrecking again. Oh, 13 car in the wall. 66 involved, 80. The 9 may have been as well. Let's go back and take a look at this. What happened here? Let's go to the far chase cam again. We'll slow this in quarter speed, slow motion replay. Looks like the net code has struck again. 66 and 9 make contact.
Our middle back stretch.
77 into the back of the 13. 13 gets hip checked by the 28. Bam, bam. 66 and 13 in the wall. Marco Ouellette smash right inside of the 13. There goes the 13's bumper underneath the 8 car. The 19 gets a piece of the 80 as well. 77 got into the 66 on the apron. There's Trevor Pins locking up sideways, hanging on to that thing. Trevor seemed like he was right there in the eye of the storm. Come out on the other end of it. That 13's rear end is junked.
I'm sorry, dude.
We have something else going on. Have we had a crash under caution? What in the world? Oh, goodness.
At this point in the season, we should not be hitting people under caution.
So what happened here? Oh, goodness. Slow up, slow up. Oh, right in the back of the 4 car. And the 12 and the 8 had to take avoiding action. Goodness. So we've got cars on pit lane again. We're going to go back to the live pictures. The 28 car has stayed out again. 3 and 22 have gotten service. Let's go to the pit lane exit camera. Looks like the 22, 12, 14, 29 have all come down. Here comes everybody else. There's the 11, the 80, 13. The 7 car is out. There goes the 4. So it's like the 1, 66, 55, 88, 82, 77. There goes the 9 and the 55. And that did
All
not.
right, do we have a claim for that one?
Well, I'm looking at it. The white stripes on the outside are right under my seat. And about 5 foot of netco turns my car, so I think it's just a netco deal. That sucks. Well, all I knew, it caught me too wide, and I was still straddling that line pretty good, and then that happened. So, like I said, wish they'd get this stuff fixed.
So there's your leader, George Buck, staying out. We've got 3 in the 22. And we got the 12, 14, 29. Looks like the 80 car got his thing repaired, as did the 13. Got the 7 and the 9 going back down pit lane.
So did they give me a back bumper back?
Yeah, you're good. You got a pretty clean back end, looks like.
There is the 11 of Tommy Thompson.
Bottom lane.
55 back on pit lane. There's the 7.
Number 4, how was your rear end after that caution not paying attention shit?
20 seconds worth of damage.
I'm sorry. I didn't expect everyone to slow down that quick. Or to come up on y'all that quick.
Hey, it's all good. Didn't knock me down none.
iRacing gives you a free track map you can put on your screen.
I was going to ask if we got those from Kyle, or do they just stop at the same place?
So we're going to take this restart.
I got to go to the outside lane.
I'm going to take this restart. Start lap 38. George Buck and Jarvis Van Sluten on the outside.
Green flag.
And the green flag is back in the air at Talladega. George Buck with another great restart. That has spread apart the inside line. Got the 3, the 12, and the 29 all locked together there. '14 is left to 22. He's jumped up in front of the 13. '88's dropping down to the bottom. We are 3 wide for the lead. We were, now we're 2 wide. 12 getting pushed by the 29. The 14's got the 13 behind him.
I misjudged the wall.
22 is by himself in the middle. '14 drops to the bottom and backs out. Here comes the 12 and 29, still lockstep, 1 and 2. Got the 13, the 22, and the 4 almost make contact. They were flirting with disaster there. That's as close as you can get without getting net coated. Gotta be careful. Comes to 66, rim riding the outside. Mr. Highside trying to make it work here at Talladega. He's going to need to get down quick, though, because he can't do it by himself, and he does. So that moves Todd up to the 8th position. 29 pops out. He's looking for the lead. He's got the Eagle behind him.
Wow.
I don't think Todd was happy with the 1 car. Car popped out, but he can't get a run. 12's got the 14 in front of him, getting a push there.
I didn't shut that bumper yet.
Oh, 22 was right down and he's on the apron. I saw it coming. I couldn't get the click fast enough to get the camera on him. He was coming in a hurry. Got the top 7, almost top 7 single file. Everybody up against the wall there, single file. Todd Smith pops out. He's got help from the 14 car and the 8. They're going to try to make a run at it on the inside. Look at that 14 car wiggling. That might be the most visible outside of the car wiggle we have seen. That's what the guys are dealing with these cars and the netcode issues. If you get too close, the rear end just starts bobbing and weaving like the 14 did. You can still see it kind of bobbing and weaving. Oh, 22, 22, 22. 22 has got in the wall. He is slow. Watch out, 7.
Base cars in turn 1.
So let's scroll back and see what happened. Oh, he's already sideways. Let's roll back further. Huge net code there between the 22 and 28, it appears. Watch it at full speed. That is the worst net code I have seen tonight. 22 hard in the outside wall. 82 would avoid an action. There goes 77 underneath. Let's roll it back. One more time. Such a huge gap there, and the round goes to 22.
Do I get that black removed because that was default?
Smash! Caught a lot of air off of that wall.
What? Oh, never mind. Never mind. That's just a drop to end. It doesn't matter.
So we've got action on the pit lane again. Looks like the 9 and the 19 are both going to try to get the wave around since everybody has went down pit lane. Meanwhile, we'll watch who gets off of pit road first. 12 car had a little trouble getting in the box. There goes 29, 13. 4 car away. 8, 12. 28 and the 3. 1 car rolls away. There comes the 11, 55, 14, and 80.
All right, checking in. Do we have a claim for that one?
We got the 9 car looking for the wave around. 29 was first off of pit road with the 13 behind him.
Edwin, race controller, got a copy?
I have a copy, sir.
Can you tell me how much damage is on my car?
Taking a look at the 19. Looks pretty clean.
Your ass looks a little rough.
There's a little scrapage on the passenger side. It doesn't look too bad. It's just a little crinkle.
Thank you, sir.
Just looks like a chocolate starfish.
And the hot dog flavored water.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand what the gold chain is coming out of the dead center of the back of that car, though.
I'll tell you off the air.
Turtleneck and chain.
Turtle. Turtle.
It's not an upside down pineapple, is it?
Hey, Big Raz, what's going on?
All right, we are coming up to start lap 48.
Can I just get a black clear whenever we go green? Oh my god.
Green flag, green flag.
He's having mic issues. I don't know what is happening.
So it's a great restart from Donald Ray. Got the 13 on the outside.
Oh, he needed the 22 to go by, and he didn't do it, so I think he needs a black clear for that reason, maybe?
I think the 22 got by in time because I don't see any black flags. Check that for me.
Yeah, he said they're good.
Come on, Jason, you know you wanna.
So we got the 4 car of Taylor Curtin to the lead. He's being pushed by the 8 of Logan Boone. And it's the 3 and 29, 11, 13, 7 and 12 side by side. We have reached the halfway point of the race. 50 down, 50 to go. We've still got every car in the race. All 21 are still running. We've got 2 cars 1 lap down. That is the 18. I'm sorry, not the 18, the 19 and the 9 car.
I keep seeing you grab that wall, Donald.
What was that, Kyle?
Whenever I'm behind you, I keep seeing you grab that wall, and it kind of freaks me out.
Oh, the 77 is moving all over the place. Trying to get him in there. Oh no, 9 and 14 make contact. 29 is going to take it to pit road. That was a pretty big hit.
Oh, you have left rear damage.
Car on the apron, car on the apron.
87 drops down. He's going to lose the draft with that. I hope everything's okay with that car. It is very slow. Back up front, Taylor Curtin still leads. At the 8, the 3, the 11. .28 on the outside of the 1. Three wide for the 6th position.
Lolo.
There you go, buddy. Come on, Nolan.
One car was able to get down.
Thank you.
88 cut him a break.
Yes, sir,
12 and the 28. They were really close. It was a side
Yeah,
draft.
George, you better stay off that right rear, man. You're getting so close. That's a net code bubble right there. I'm scared.
We're going to keep our eye on the battle between the 9 car and the... Yes, the 9 car and the 19 are battling for Lucky Dog. They are both 1 lap down. So keep our eye on that battle on top of all this other going on. Four, 8, and 3, still the top 3. I think the 14, 1, and 88 are all going to have something to say about that here in the next couple of laps. They are charging hard on the outside. The 22's right there with them. And we got 3 wide once again. Seven cars swinging out wide. 7 trying to make a move. He's going to get a push from the 14. Is it going to help? .14's trying to make it happen.
I got you. Trust me, trust me, trust me. Just hold it right there.
Four and 8 have been working really well together. That says the 3 car. All of them have been able to maintain the top 3. Seven looking to the outside of the 12, but he's not going to do it, or is he?
Just a reminder, the net code is real bad, so these dicey moves taking it 3, 4 wide, going to create big correct. Keep that in mind.
Send it.
Here at First Gear Network want him to send it. We want chaos. That's what Talladega breeds. We have lost a few guys off of the pack. Trying to get our track map up. There we go. The 29 is also in play for that Lucky Dog. But he is falling way, way back. He's probably going to go 2 laps down. In the battle for a Lucky Dog, 19 is ahead of the 9 at the moment. Whoa, whoa, whoa! 22, 22.
Sorry.
I don't know how he's still going. He hit the wall pretty hard. Can we take a look at that? I don't have it on. I'll go and check a look at his rear. Or his right side. Right front bumper looks good. There's scrapes and damage on the right side, but I think he's going to be okay as long as he's got his toe on. Or toe in, excuse me. So 22 still looking like he's in the fight here. I like where this 4, 8, and 3 are. They seem to be in the safest spot on the track. And give a call to the 11 too there. It's Tommy Thompson. Those top 4, they are single file. You got the 12. And the 1 trying to make a run at it. Coming up on 40 laps to go here at Talladega. We've got 12 cars in this pack that are on the lead lap. 19 is 1 lap down.
I'm going to go to the wall and y'all get to me up there.
He is in the lucky dog position. Is going to stay up to the outside. We're going to wait for the field to go by here. So that will put the 29 2 laps down. Got the 1 car going for the lead. I didn't realize the 12 had gotten in front of the 4. But now it is the 1 car leading. The 22 was sideways. Oh my gosh. If we could have an alternate camera feed, we'd slap a camera on that 22. He's been right in the thick of the action. 12 car and the 1 going at it up for the lead. We are 3 by 3 by 3 for 3rd on back. There's still 37 laps to go. We got 3 wide action. Pretty much this whole field. We're just going to wait on something to pop off here. Oh, 19 looking to get his lap back the hard way. He's got the 29, 66, and 28. Almost the whole field right here. We've got a few guys that have dropped back, like the 13, 88, and 9. I like that strategy from them. Because this has got all the signs of a recipe for disaster brewing. 3 wide up front. 1 and the 12 are the ones battling for the lead. 19 trying to get his lap back with the 29 pushing him. 29 would love to be 1 lap down too, so I'm sure they could work together here. 66 right there in the middle of it.
Oh, it didn't come in 3 wide until the last second.
You just gotta have the right people up here leading it.
All this jockeying for position has allowed a 13, 88, and 9 to catch back up to the pack. 13 making a move to the outside. He's got Trevor Benz in tow. Is the 9 going to jump up there with him? No, the 9's going to go back to the bottom. $14. Oh, he squeezed it right in front of the 7. And they're going to continue to fight. Oh, it was so close. 8 car to the outside. He's looking for the lead. He's not going to clear the 12, though. But he will lead this lap. So Logan Boone to the lead.
Nine car pitting this time.
So the 9 car is going to... Oh, he did have to stay... He stayed out earlier to get that wave around. That's going to be a tough break for him. And his... Oh!
Yellow.
Round goes to 28.
So what you got going on out there, bud?
Easy, back her down, back her down, back her up. Back her down, back her down, back her
And
down.
Jason was going to pit. I don't know if he got any damage in that. Let's take a look. What happened here? We're going to go in slow motion. I just saw it off the corner of the screen here.
Good racing right there.
28 and 7
Yeah,
make
it's fun,
contact. Goodness, they are so far into each other's car with the netcode issues.
Yeah, sorry, top line. I pushed out and bailed. I've been in a couple already, so I bailed out.
So we go back to live pictures.
I know what's wrong with my car. Ain't got no gas in it.
9 car
No,
struggling.
Your left rear. It's pretty messed up.
Let's take
No,
a
I'm
look.
like out of gas. The left rear is unrepairable damage.
So are we going to have any takers for pit road? So there goes just about everybody down pit
Hey,
lane.
55, 55, not 45. Sorry, Joseph.
It's all good.
One car is down and away. We got some guys taking tires. 13's away. 3, 77, 14. Here comes the 11, 9, 55, 28. There goes the 80. Here comes the 22 car. Everybody else is repairing damage or taking a eagle break.
All right. Do we have a claim for that one?
Not sure what to claim there. Me and Ivan were involved. I'm not sure whose fault or what happened.
Donald Ray has managed to stay out. He's going to get one of those laps back. That will put him into a battle with Jason Haney. For lucky dog position. Looks like some of these guys, we must be really close on fuel if these guys are coming down pit road again. So we got 1, 13, 14. I see the 9s coming down, 55, 28, 80, and the 12 car. So we're going to have another trip down pit lane. They must be just topping off. It's either going to be real close or they're trying to make sure they have enough for green-white checker. That does remind me, we do have smaller fuel cells in these cars. So up front now, after that round of pit stops, we're going to have the 3 of Jareth Van Slooten. The 77 of Joe Groves.
Sorry, not used to being in the front, guys.
The 11 of Tommy Thompson, Ricky Lake, Taylor Curtin, Logan Boone.
I'm in the back.
Irreparable even with a fast repair?
Fast repair got used when I got totaled on lap 20 or whatever. This has happened after, and every time I go to a pit road, they say they can't fix it.
So when we hit the line, we should have 30 laps to go. We're getting down to it. Jareth Van Slooten is going to take us to the green flag. We've got Joe Groves on the outside. The top 8 will be double file. Everybody else single file after that. Great restart from Jareth. He's got Tommy Thompson behind him. 77 may have been napping there. He's getting freight trained by the inside. The 22 is giving him all the help he can get. That is 3 wide for the 5th position. Jason Haney on the outside. He's still got to get a lap back to try to get back in this thing. Some cars down under the yellow line. No passes were made, so everybody's good. Top 3 have got a small gap. Back to 4th place, Ricky Lake. Oh, 28 and 87. And everybody's going to make it out. We'll roll that back and look at that. I just saw the contact. Here we go. 77 up high. He comes down. Squeezes to 28 and 87. No harm, no foul. George took it to pit lane, though. So back up front. 3 cars still leading with Tommy Thompson 2nd, Taylor Curtin 3rd, Joseph Klein 4th, Nolan Milnes 5th.
Rick, you got front end damage?
Out.
And around goes the 22 and the 19. So let's roll that back. I'll roll it back a little further to see what exactly happened here. It may have been a little time push or just an uneven push.
Coming out of 2.
'19 and 22 made contact. 22 is going to get the safer barrier just a little bit there. So we've got everybody coming back down pit lane.
Tommy, you sure you don't need a pit here?
Jason's wanting that wave around bad.
It's going to be close.
Hey, 55, how's my back end? They keep saying I got back end damage.
Looks fine to me. I don't see anything.
Follow me inside.
I think you need to be on the top, though.
My fault.
Now that I'm behind, it looks like you need a toe. It looks bad.
Looks like your butthole grew shut twice.
My rear end has been through some shit this evening, I will say.
It's like the opposite of me. Usually shit has been through my rear end.
We have children watching, y'all.
Does that mean I can say it?
It's still PG-13, no matter what. They still watch that stuff. Even Paw Patrol PG-13.
Paul, what?
Paul Bunyan.
Yeah, no, and I don't like Democratic kids either.
All right, so we are coming to the restart. It will be 20 laps to go.
Ricky, you're supposed to be down here on the bottom.
You got it!
Oh, thanks, man.
Green flag, green flag, green flag.
They gave me a black because he was out there. Thanks, Jason.
Oh, I lost it back on
Whoa! With some action with the 13 there. Looks like he was trying to get around the 77. He's got the one car behind him.
I don't touring do that. I don't understand.
Whoa, the 3 car with the late block. He got hit by the 13.
Oh, I like it.
Fucking prime Joey Logano up there.
Oh, 77 into the 9. 9 in the wall.
Oh my God, what a save.
Round goes to 77.
Caution, caution.
And the caution is out.
Through a lap here, please.
Got a lot to unpack with this yellow. We're going to jump right in it.
How many times can we wreck in one corner?
I don't know if there's like a specific UI widget I'm supposed to have up, but I never know where to line up, other than where my spotter tells me.
Yeah, it's the standard, I forget the name of it, but it's the one that usually pops up dead center top of the screen right below your virtual mirror. Tells you which lane to be in.
I think it's race control or something, like race control box or something like that.
Pace car's in 2.
'77 came off the side of the 66 into the 9. And something else happened. Let's rewind that back. Because the 9 getting into the wall did not bring out the caution. Oh, a little bit of net code. The 80 sends the 77 into the inside wall. So we are back to live pictures. We've got the 3 and the 55 up front. Got the 14 in third.
All right, looks like I'll claim that one. I came up into Joseph a little bit.
So there goes the 66 and 13. There's the 9 car and the 28. I got a meatball for the 9. That might do him in this week. See, that front wheel is still stuck up in the wheel well. Tough break for the 9 car. Innocent bystander in that incident.
Outside. Outside.
Oh.
Anybody see my car and tell me how it is?
Back looks fine, Justin.
So we are wrapping up the 8th caution of the race.
Right side behind the tires, pushing a little bit on the side quarter panel.
Looks like we'll have Jareth Van Sluten leading us back on the outside lane this time. Got Ryan Hill second. And it's Joseph Klein, Tommy Thompson, Andrew Groves, Trevor Benz, Cole Snyder, Taylor Curtin in 8th. Brian Hayberger 9th, Nolan Millis 10th. There's Logan Boone, Ian Warner, Ricky Lake, Todd Smith, Kyle Heath, Joe Groves, Donald Ray, Mark Olette. Got 3 cars out of the race. It's the 9 car of Jason Haney, 7 car of Ivan Deschamps, and the 28 car of George Buck. I'm sorry, Ivan is not out of the race. I didn't see him back there in the field. I was looking at the time and his scoring. So Ivan is 20th. He's 10 laps down. So he's got to get by Jason Haney in the next 5 laps.
Green flag.
And we are back underway. Three car pulls ahead. Is able to jump down in front of the 55. Oh, contact between the 11 and the 19. The 11.
Keep it green!
Man, that's a scary pickup.
I just took another hard hit to the right.
Man, I wish that was a caution. I'm out of breath now.
Well, that was a bunch of bull crap.
Yeah, should have been a yellow on that one.
Oh, big push from the 14 to the 3. '55 looking around the outside. He's by himself. Coming to the line, 13 laps to go. Got 9 car battle for the win. Unless we get a caution. Those 9 cars are the 188, 1966, 12, 14, 55, 3, and 87. We'll see if the guys 10th on back can catch up. They need these guys racing, and they are racing hard. 19 to the outside, looking for the lead. He's pulled up even with the 55. He's going to need a push. Nolan looked under. He's not going to make a move, though, so he's going to fall back in line and push. 19 to... No, not yet. He's going to lead this lap. The inside line's got more cars in it. I think they got a little more momentum. So 19 going to hang with the 1. He's clearly out front now. 4 cars in the top lane. The 1 looking, no. I think the 1 thought about squeezing the gap. 66 goes from the bottom to the top. Time by, there will be 10 laps to go when they get to the start-finish line. We are 3 wide for second. Briefly, we're 3 wide for fourth now.
Donald, start that yellow line there, Donald.
Nine laps to go. Andrew Groves is the leader. Trevor Benz second. Cole Snyder third. Cole jumps out. Is Trevor going to stay low? Yes, he is. The 1 car jumps up there with the 12 car. Oh, contact! 1:14.66, all in the wall.
Oh my God, my spotter's teasing me, telling me they're wrecking.
Bet again.
1 car is going to go to the pits, so that's going to leave the 12, 88, 19, 55, and 3. 88 to the outside. Trevor Benz to the lead. 7 laps to go. Trevor's got the 19, 55, and 3 car behind him in that outside line. .55 underneath the third, the 88 for the lead. It's got help from the 3. 6 laps to go. .88's got a push from the 19. Now broke up to 3 in the 55. 14 in the wall. 88 going high, 3 car all the way to the top and back down to the bottom. 14 pushes the 88. Oh, wiggle, wiggle. Save it. They did.
Wow.
Five laps to go. Jareth Van Sluten leads. Andrew Groves second. Cole Schneider third. Ryan Hill fourth. Trevor Benz dropped back to fifth. Joseph Klein sixth. 9 car leading to 88. Got the 14 in tow. Are these three going to try to make a run? 55 to the top. He gets in front of the 9. 88's left out to dry. He's going to have to fall back in, but don't look now. But that pack from 7th on back is closing in quick. As long as these guys keep racing like this, they'll be there. We'll have about a 13, 14 car battle for the lead. Coming to the line. 4 laps to go. .55 to the outside. He's got no help there.
Why are you bumping 7-7?
We're slowing down. You can stay in line, dude.
19 trying to get around to 3. 12, 14. Everybody making moves. 55 on the outside by himself. 14 got shuffled around. He's trying to make a move around the 12. .88 to the top of the track. He's got the 55 behind him. No, he drops to the bottom. 14 to the outside now. 3 laps to go. 88's going to jump behind the 14. They're trying to make a move around the 3. 14 back in behind. It slams the back bumper of the 3 car. 12's going to push to 88 with the 55 on the outside. You got 3, 14, 19, and 9 on the inside. 14 to the outside. He's wiggling all over the place. Side by side for the lead. 3 cars going to edge ahead. He's got the 19, 9, and 12 pushing him on the inside. Nine car looking to the outside now. He's got the 12 car in tow. 88 pops up there as well. 2 laps to go. Cole Schneider is your leader. He's got Trevor Benz behind him. Now the 3 car gets behind the 88. 12, 88, 3, 19 underneath. 3 wide for the lead. 19 pushing the 88. He's sliding all over the place. Trevor Benz to the lead with push from the 19. You got the 3, 12, 14, 55 all battling back there for third. Can the 55 and 3 get together and get a run? 14 to the outside of the 12. Here we come. White flag is in the air. 1 lap to go. Who's going to get there? 88 in the wall. 19 to the lead.
Job,
got the
Andrew.
14.
Good job, Andrew.
12, 3, 55. Everybody's going to try to make a move. Around goes the 12 car. 3 holding the wall into the 9. It's going to be between the 19 and the 14. Cars are flipping back there. We got a battle for the lead, though. Is it going to be Joseph Klein or Andrew Groves? Joseph Klein to the outside. Andrew Groves underneath. They're in turn 3 and 4.
Yeah, I know, Cole. These people don't give a damn.
Joseph Klein is trying to get a run generated. Can he get around the 19 of Andrew Groves? I don't think Andrew is going to make it. I'm sorry, Andrew is going to make it. Joseph Klein tries to make a move. Andrew Groves wins at Talladega. Andrew Groves wins. Joseph Klein second. Donald Ray came home third.
Good one out there. All right, guys.
Let's roll back and check out that incident. We had cars barrel rolling and flipping down the back stretch. One of the wildest finishes in FGR history.
All right, congrats, Andrew, on the win tonight. Joseph was second, Donald in third. Interviews with Edwin here shortly in the Discord. Thank you.
Let's take a look. Where is he? There he is. We're going to go to the far chase cam of the 3 car. Go quarter speed, try to break this down.
Copy that. Interview for second will be moved down to 4th. Mark, you can do an interview tonight.
All right, we're going to talk to Mark. So the 3 car goes underneath. And the netcode incident happens with the 3 and the 12. 12 is able to right hook the 3 up into the 9. Smash, smash. Now we're going to look out the rear chase because there's traffic coming. In fact, we're going to pause it right here. Let's go to TV3. We missed all of this. So the 29 is able to get underneath. The 88 or the 80 skirts by. 13 gets collected. Let's look at the 12. Stop. I'm going to rewind that back. Let's focus on the 12 car now. If I can find him on the list. There he is. Smash into the 13. T-boned by the 12. That sends the 12 in the air. Everybody else collect 13 over the 9 car. Goodness. 77 gets the wall down there. 13 spinning. Chaos and insanity ensued on that last lap, especially with the netcode issues. '77 still spinning.
That was like when the 9 of me got because they're like 5 feet in that code turned him.
So we're going to go to live pictures now. We're going to get the Discord pulled up and get our winners in here. So Andrew Groves, we're going to go ahead and pull in Mark Ouellette. Mark, welcome to the First Gear Racing broadcast booth. I think this is your first time talking to us in here. What happened?
Oh man, I was giving it all my everything I could there. I just came up one position short from the podium, but it was a great race. It's a crazy race.
That was a crazy race. You just missed that big wreck at the end too. You missed it by a hair. It was so close. We were back looking at it. So tell us about your race. What happened? You were starting near the rear. You got up to 4th. So walk us through it. What happened? How'd you get here?
Yeah, just Talladega racing. What more can I say there? You go from the last to first to last to first, and 100 laps.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, it was a pretty crazy race. A lot of incidents. Netcode definitely came into play tonight. We had 8 or 9 cautions, if I remember correctly. You weren't involved in too many of them. I know you did have one big incident. It knocked your front bumper off. How'd you recover from that one?
Well, our fast repairs are always useful for that, but I had to take care of myself after that, so I didn't get any bad wrecks or anything past that. And then I had my little incident there with Joseph. I guess I drifted up into him a little bit, but other than that, just racing's racing.
Yes, sir. Well, congratulations on the 4th place. We'll
thank you.
Give you a second. Give any shout outs or anything you need to talk about. Go ahead, sir.
Oh well, we're getting towards the end of the season, and it's been a great season with FGR and everything, and having my doggo on the rear deck lid there. It'll be kind of bittersweet not having her on there anymore, not having her around. But just shout out to my crew at Little Rescue, and on to the next one.
Yes, sir. If you got turtles you don't want, send them to Mark. He's the man for it.
Yes, sir.
All right. Congratulations, buddy. Thank you.
Thank you. All right.
All right. We're going to bring in third place, Donald Ray. Donald, this is Edwin in the booth. How are you, sir?
I'm good, Edwin. How are you doing, buddy?
Good, good. That was a hard fought race. You got 2 laps down at one point. You managed to get both of them back. And then you were able to work your way up to third. You were in that big pack that got checked up at the start of that last caution. Tell us how you worked your way up from there to third.
I really just tried to stay patient, and I really didn't deserve a third place there. I kind of hate it for Ryan. You know, he was in third. He was slow because he was caught up in that last little dust up that happened, and so I went to go around him, and I just didn't get high enough, and he did what he should have done and tried to do a little bit of a block, not a egregious one, but I clipped his right rear and spun him. So it sucks for him. He deserved a podium there, but I don't know, man. It was a tough race. There's a lot of cautions.
A lot of cautions. It was pretty crazy. Netcode, of course. We knew netcode was going to be an issue, and it reared its head tonight for sure. Worse than anywhere else we've raced. So.
Yeah, it was tough. I mean, you'd get a really good run, and you'd start pulling up on somebody, and their car would just start wobbling back and forth real crazy. And there was often times that they'd be in not the top lane, but a little bit down from the top lane, and all of a sudden they just shoot up to the wall, and you're like, okay, well, I'll follow them up there, and then they shoot back down. So it was tough drafting. I mean, there were times where it was clean, and you was really able to hook up with somebody and push them, especially on that outside, and get a lot of momentum. But the netcode definitely, I think, played a factor tonight. I think it made a lot of really good drivers look somewhat mediocre. I mean, and there's not many, if any, really mediocre drivers in this league. Most of them are pretty top notch, and it sure does make it tough when iRacing does these kind of things. But rules are the same for everybody, I guess.
Yep, it is the same playing field. It's one thing we all do have in common, but I do agree it definitely did not help people's decision-making process tonight.
No, definitely. I think the cautions would have been at least cut in half if not for the netcode issues that we had.
That I do agree with. There were a few out there that was. I know we had one. It was a good 5-6 foot of netcode. It was the worst I've ever seen. So yeah, there's that too. Well, congratulations on third. We'll send you back to the waiting room, and we'll get Andrew up in here. Appreciate you, sir.
Well, no, we appreciate you. Have a good one, buddy.
You too. Thanks. I'll bring in tonight's winner, Andrew Groves. Andrew, this is Edwin. You have a copy, sir. Andrew, this is Edwin. You have a copy. Andrew. Well, it sounds like Andrew.
Edwin.
There
Edwin.
he is. I was going to say, you must still be doing donuts. Well, you had a wild race. You went a lap down and managed to come back and win. Walk us through what happened.
Yeah, I went 2 laps down, actually. And
That's just, right, you did. You stayed out on a wave around. I forgot. Yeah.
So I got both lucky dogs. I think they were just bump drafting with Jason, and that's what gave me the lucky dog both times. But yeah, I just stayed out and just trying to stay out of trouble, but like I want to be up front to like get my laps back and just to gauge how the race is going to go. And there's some things that didn't go the way they should have been, but at the end was just in the right place at the right time, and looked like Joe Klein gave a bad bump to Cole, and we were all hooked up together, and it just shot Trevor out by inertia pretty much, and probably a little net code with these cars. It was just hell with these cars all night, but it's just finally got my first super speedway win in the league, and just the right place, the right time tonight, man. It's just stay out of trouble, stay out of a bad wreck, and that fast repair saved me. Got into a couple other wrecks, but my car was doing 202 miles an hour out front by itself, so I'm like, all right, I still got enough car to win this eventually, and it just worked out in my favor tonight.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it was a hard race. Netcode was a pain in the rear tonight. Reared its head. I think we had 8-9 cautions tonight, and that just made it even harder for everybody.
That 3-wide racing was pretty fun, though, man. That was crazy, but it was fun. It was fun, dude.
Having practiced with you guys and watching that, I was sitting here tensed up on my seat. I'm like, oh man, I did this in practice. This is crazy. So yeah, I can only imagine. I'm glad one of the few times I'm glad I wasn't in the race tonight.
Yeah, it was interesting. It was a long race. It was, but you just, it's just mental focus, the
Yeah.
whole night, and anything can happen. Anybody can get wrecked out. Doesn't matter how good of a racer you are in intermediate, short tracks, road courses. This is one of those races we go to that anybody can wreck and anybody can win.
Yep, absolutely. It is a I lost the word I was looking for. Crapshoot. That's the word I'm looking for. It is a crapshoot. Anybody can win it. It's all luck of the draw 90% of the time.
Lady Luck was on my side tonight, and that's what happened. I got lucky and I won a race.
Yes, sir. Well, I'll give you the floor here. Shout outs. Anybody you need to thank, go right ahead, sir.
Shout out to my mom, dad, always watching race. Shout out to Joey for putting on a good race tonight. Shout out to my kids back home. If they're watching, love you guys. Just shout out to the league. Shout out to you guys. This is fun. This is a fun league, and season's coming to an end, and we'll see what's going to happen with next season. See what we're going to be racing, see what kind of tracks we got, cars we're going to race, and just looking forward to it, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we don't have that many events left. We got a handful, so we're getting down to it.
We got 2 left for the series.
Yes,
after
sir.
Tonight.
Yep, I think
2
we
left.
got 4 left for ARCA and 2 or 3 for next gen. So yeah, we're getting down to it here.
Probably one of our longest seasons so far, honestly.
Yes, it has been. All 3 seasons have been the longest we've ever done. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's been. You get sometimes you want a little break, but at the same time you get that break and you're like, man, I just want to go back racing.
Yep, I'm bored now. I need something to do.
Like I'll take a week off. I'm like, yeah, we gotta go back racing, dude. We gotta do something.
Well, congratulations. I'm gonna send you back to the waiting room. We're gonna close this thing out.
All right, thanks, brother.
Thank you. All right. See what we've got coming up next week. We've got Phoenix and Homestead left next 2 weeks. So Phoenix, 200 laps at Phoenix, and then it'll be 170 at Homestead. And that will settle the Gen 6 Cup Series Saturday Night Showdowns. So we got 2 left. Thursday night, we've got 2 events left Thursday as well. So I thought it was 3. It is 2. It'll be Richmond and also Homestead to close out the season. And Friday night, ARCA Series, your schedule. We've got 3 events left there. Thompson, Bristol, and Kansas. So 3 plus 4, 7 events total left this season. First Gear Racing. We got the points updated. So Jason Haney is second. He is 109 behind Kyle Heath. And that's with 2 races left. Todd Smith is third in points. Trevor Benz fourth. Logan Boone fifth. So that will wrap up our coverage here tonight. We'll see y'all next week in Phoenix. Good night, everybody.